everybody.
Hey guys.
We are Gardiner and Emily.
Yep, that is a fact.
Yeah, the other fact is we're still sick, but we're trucking through.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we have you guys. We got you stuff.
That you had.
So. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all good.
This is from me going out to California and meeting up with all the fine Linuxy folks that I know, and somebody had a disease and they passed it around. And I don't particularly care for disease, so.
Lucky me.
Yeah, and I gave it to her.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I didn't even go.
No, you didn't. But you got me back, so that's all
That's
you need.
true.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Worth it.
So with this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch a social experiment on YouTube, because those are always like not cringe, right? Right?
Oh, I know. And just by the title of this one, I'm already like deeply uncomfortable.
I know, me too.
It's gonna be awful.
This is from a YouTube channel called
Blogalotties, I know them.
Blogalotties.
I have a friend who at least used to do their videos.
Hey guys, Cassie here. So today I gathered 8 women together for a little social experiment. None of them have any idea what's about to happen. All they know is that it's gonna be a video about body image, but that's about it. They don't know that it's about to get a little uncomfortable. How are you guys feeling?
Excited. Nervous.
Kind of
a little nervous.
What do you
Wow.
think we're gonna do today?
Maybe share our insecurities with each other. I'm trying out this new yoga studio, and this really slender woman looks up and down at me when I walk out, and I felt like I didn't belong.
So this is the part that might be a little bit uncomfortable. I want you guys to choose a partner that you think weighs the same as you.
That's mean. That is
Wow.
mean.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I guess I understand why they didn't tell them going into it what they were gonna be doing, because like, who would agree to do that?
Right.
No one. I wouldn't. I would never want to do that
Right.
ever.
And like they're gonna try and like turn this around too. They're gonna be like, you know, oh, pick someone who, you know, weighs the same as you, and then, you know, you're gonna get people with similar body types or whatever. But then they're gonna be like, well, no, actually, the ones who, you know, like the big girl and the muscular girl weigh the same, you know, all this stuff. But like, it's just, this is a cringe way to do it. I don't like this at all already.
And you can't ask each other how much you weigh, okay? Once you figure that out, I want you to line up by weight, lowest to highest.
This is, imagine getting like into this situation and it's like getting picked for dodgeball in elementary school, just being like the last one to get picked in the lineup of women, you know?
Been there.
Yeah, I always got picked like towards the end, because I was a big kid, but I was like not athletic at all.
Yeah.
And so those two factors, you never get picked for sports.
Yeah. I used to like playing kickball, and then I found it more fun to sit on the swings with one of my friends in elementary school and just provide color commentary that no one else was listening to.
Uncomfortable laughter.
Oof.
Does a weight partner exist?
Okay, so we'll stand over
Yes.
here. Okay.
A weight partner does exist.
A weight partner exists. Okay.
Wow.
I don't know.
I hate
line.
Sizing people up.
I think we could be.
I think we could be.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Now we're gonna ask you guys why you chose each other.
Looking at my partner, we kind of had like similar like body
The body
type.
type.
I think I chose her because she's tall.
Yes, I think we were kind of trying to like play a balancing game.
Yeah.
Like maybe our bodies don't look the same necessarily, but you know, the height might also play a factor.
How did it feel to judge someone by how much they weigh without even knowing them?
How did it feel? Oh, well, let's figure that out for a second. How did it feel?
Oh, I'm sure it felt so great because they were all so excited to do it.
Social experiments like this are just so stupid. It's like, how does it feel? Like, did they ever do this when you were in elementary school? Judging people based on their, you know, hair color and stuff. Like, they did that when I was in school, and then they were like, they tried to turn it into some moral lesson.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's always like such a convoluted thing, and it's like, you know, I don't know. I just find this stuff to be the most cringy, disgusting. I don't know. What did they do when you were in school?
So when I was in 4th grade, I remember like being really upset about it for a good reason. Because my teacher had us all one day, she was like, the people with brown eyes versus the people with green, hazel, blue, whatever. We were separated. And so for the first half of the day, the people with brown eyes got to do like a fun math hands-on thing. And then the rest of us, we were just given this awful, boring bookwork. I was sent on some errand at some point, and I like was kind of crying about it, and I ran into one of the like ed techs or something at my school, and she was asking me why I was upset, and I explained, and she was like, well, if your teacher ever does that again, you let me know, like that's wrong. And like, I don't know if she was in on it or if she really just thought that my teacher was like being awful. So anyway, so after lunch, all of us with blue, green, and hazel eyes, we got to do like a super fun hands-on like science activity or whatever. And the other kids with brown eyes had to do this like boring, awful bookwork. And then at the end of the day, my wonderful teacher, whom I loved, told us that that was all an experiment. It was sort of like explaining the civil rights movement. It was like a thing about like, oh, you look different, so you're going to get treated different. And how did that make you feel? Oh, awful.
Yeah, they did stuff like that too. Like, I had a gym class. She did something similar where it was like, you remember the like big parachutes? As a group, you would like flip, like do that.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a couple of those, and there were groups of kids. Like it was based on like I think it was their hair color. And one of the groups, they had a much smaller parachute, and all the kids had like balls like that they had to throw between them. And so the kids with like the brown hair or something had the smaller parachute, and they were like trying to turn that into like an allegory for like racism or whatever. And it's like, you know, as a kid, you're like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah.
It's like, well, I mean, obviously we're better because we have bigger parachutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so dumb. But this is like, you know, these people here are like, oh yeah, well, this was a social experiment. You get to judge women based on other women.
Yeah.
And you have license to do so because you're on camera.
Yeah. That's what we need more of.
I felt really uncomfortable because I was like, felt like I was sizing people up. Like, I'm like, well, I think I weigh more than you, but not more than you. And like, it just felt like, even if we, like, I think that we do that in life, but it felt really weird to like be given a task and have to do it.
Yeah, do it to
Are you ready
someone's
to hear the
face.
results?
Yeah.
None of you are right.
What? No way!
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding me? Okay, so we're three and a half minutes in, and we find out that none of them are right.
Yeah.
What is the rest of the 10 minutes of this video?
How do you guys feel?
My suspicions are right. I think it's really cool.
Are you guys surprised that you're the same weight?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I had suspicions.
I'm just like, really? Like looking up at her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I wasn't.
So now I just want to get an idea of like, what's your typical diet?
Yeah, okay.
I usually like,
Yeah, I don't care about any of that.
Yeah. I don't know, this was not very interesting.
No.
They always, like, all of these YouTube videos have like the same kind of formula where it's like, are you surprised by the result? It's like, no. But they all have to pretend like they are, you know? It's just cringe. I don't like it.
I feel like if I was asked to be a part of this, I definitely would cry. Like, I would hate it. Like,
Yeah.
just to have people looking at me and trying to guess how much I weigh. Because, like, you know, weight has been sort of something I've struggled with, like, since I can, well, no, not really since I can remember, but, you know, it's been more than half my life I've been worried. I mean, it's funny because up until I was 12, I had no idea what I really looked like. Like, I just didn't care that much, and then I looked in a full-length mirror, and I was like, oh. So, you know, it's okay. But, you know, it's just, I don't know. And that's part of why, like, I do yoga, try to do it every day, unless I get tired of it, or if I just don't feel like it. But, like, I do it at home, mostly because I don't want other people to be around looking at me do it. So I hate everything about this.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I was in a situation like this, I feel like I'd probably be able to pick out my partner. But the problem would be having my weight partner pick me. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty good at sizing people up.
Yeah.
I am. I'm pretty good at it. I sized you up real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't know. This, I hate this. Thank you for watching.
You good?
I'm good. Are you good?
Never.
Never? Yeah. I don't blame you. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. We appreciate you being here. Hopefully, you know, we added something to this conversation anyway. Yeah, we appreciate you being here. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.